Hi. Hi, everyone. What's up? Hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, hopefully. La 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 la. What's up, Instagram? What's up, Facebook? I am going to be doing my nightly CBD treatment. Darren, can you hear me on Facebook? Can you check real quick? And I am going to start it off with a little CBD dab here. Right here I've got my amazing favorite toy, the honey badger. What's up, Abel? Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. If not, thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Darren, can you hear me? Darren! Darren! Whatever. Let's just go ahead and undo this. Safe. Abel, can you hear me? Thumbs up. Hello. Hello. Alright, well, I'm sure you can hear me now because this motherfucker is unplugged and I'm not going to mess with that microphone anymore. Oh, you can hear me. Alright, well, I'll just leave it unplugged for now. We'll do it later. I've got my honey badger here, my little mobile dab rig. And I am not doing any THC right now, but I am doing CBD. And I realized today I only have 10 days left of being sober. So I cannot wait until February 26th. I actually got a really cool pre-roll from one of my homies, Lewis. If you're watching, what's up? He got me a 30% pure haze. Has a whole bunch of terpenoline in there. I'm all about it. But right here, I've got the Pure Diamond Dabs, CBD dabs. Just do that weird back thing. Oh, shit. I just dropped some dabs in my microphone. Whatever. I got my Pure CBD dabs here. Really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to hit with the Honey Badger some CBD concentrates. As you can see, 5 little clicks. This sucker is turned on, heats up to about 450 degrees in 10 seconds. And then we got a nice silicone base lined concentrate thing here. And it's awesome for the honey badger because you can just take it up, see it smoking a little bit. You can see you can take it right up to that CBD in your little rig. Ooh, super smooth. Ooh, actually. One of my favorite things to do when I'm smoking is push the smoke out through my nose. You have different receptors in your nasal cavities, or in your sinuses, different capillaries that'll uptake on that CBD and that THC. If you're smoking the THC, and you'll get a whole different kind of high off of that, and that's really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of French inhaling, if you've ever done that before. But right now, we just did a CBD dab. If you're not sure what that is, I'm going to explain it to you after I apply my CBD scalp treatment. So we're gonna go ahead and pop on my little headband here, because that CBD focus, my Canna hemp that I've been using. Canna hemp, ba ba ba, focus elixir, boom boom boom, focus elixir, what's up? It'll leak all down your scalp if you don't have something to block it from getting in your eyes, and you'll get all over the place. But look at those eyebrows. Hey bitch. Okay, so I have been doing 1 milliliter a night after work. I just took a shower, so my scalp is nice and clean, and the pores should be nice and open as well. We're gonna take our little, I usually do 2 little 0.5s here. Ooh, she's full. And I'm gonna put it right here in my main cowlick, right in the center of my head. And then get that in there. We'll do that one more time to get the full 1 milliliter dropper. Boop, 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 boop. And if you've seen my little time lapses, I got one of these. Ooh. I got one of these little shower massage things that you might have seen on your Instagram feed. Bzzz. It's got these little massagey things. Ooh, what's on here? Probably like scalp or something. I have no idea. There's some like weird filament on there. But it's clean enough. We'll clean it off later, and I'll clean it off tonight. It's got like 2 little vibration settings here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right on my scalp and massage in that CBD. And I'll go ahead and tell you about what a CBD dab will do for you as I rub this all in. So what is CBD? CBD is cannabidiol. THC is going to be tetrahydrocannabinol. There are different products, and they all come from the cannabis plant. So a quick way to break it down is that you have, from the cannabis plant, you've got hemp, which does not have much THC in it, and then you've got the marijuana. They're both derivatives of the same family, but the hemp is going to be what you find in like your rope, any sort of like hemp bags, that kind of raw material. And then your marijuana is going to be the psychoactive plant in that family. It's going to have, what's up, Brandon? It's going to have the marijuana with the THC in there, and that's more of a focal point of that crop. But CBD is making a splash onto the market all over the place because it's wonderful for it's fighting cancer. It's really good for anxiety. It's a really nice mild pain reliever that will it's a nice alternative to an ibuprofen. And then there's a lot of ways that you can use it, whether that's for migraines. I have this one guy who told me he put the CBD on like a mole on his ear, and then it disappeared after 4 months. I know I might have said that before, but it's worth repeating. And then as you can see, I'm testing out the CBD on my scalp to see if there's a difference in the uptake, and see if it gives me any sort of like, I don't know, more fullness to my hair. I mean, the hair is growing, as you can see, in normal rotation. So I've been using my shampoo, but I don't use conditioner because this sucker is just like straight up coconut oil in my head, and it's been giving me just a lot of, I don't think I need to condition it after I've been like doing it with the CBD for, I don't know, I usually do it for like 5 minutes a night. It's probably excessive, but I was making time-lapse videos and they only come out to like 15 seconds. But it feels good, it feels really nice. I've been telling people, you can definitely feel it on your skin, you can feel a difference. Sometimes I'll just get a nice tingling all over the top of my head. But the point of the CBD dab that I took earlier, here's that little pure dab, and I took it off my little honey badger. It's a great way to quell any sort of anxiety during the day, or if you've got like a migraine coming on, it'll be a nice alternative to like popping a Motrin or something. I know some people who will pop like 800 to 1600 milligrams of Motrin or migraine medicine, and it still won't make a difference. Well, a CBD dab is a wonderful alternative to that, and it can definitely, if you're sensitive to any sort of THC or the cannabis plant, it'll last for a while for you. I personally prefer the THC, but they actually work the best when they're together. It's a synergistic kind of thing. So if you've got a little CBD, you're going to get a nice little kick out of a little bit of THC, whether that's a microdose or whether that's like a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1. And I mentioned talking about my 2-to-1 gummies for my tattoo. They were rocking. And then this batch that we have right now at work at Showgrow, we've got 19 milligrams of CBD to 9 milligrams of THC. So it is a nice hefty serving of that CBD in there. The one FDA approved drug for CBD, it was used, or is going to be used for epilepsy, and the serving size is 24 milligrams, and I'm pretty sure it was like take in the morning and then as needed. So the way that it works in that system, I'll mention it again, is the CBD and the THC go into your brain and block the neural receptors from like overstimulation. So that's why it'll stop the seizures, because it'll stop the brain from shocking. I use a lot of THC for my insomnia because I will wake up at the drop of a hat and suddenly be completely ready to go. And I did that a lot underway, and it was necessary then, but right now I'm not doing anything crazy, so I don't need to be sleeping like a crazy guy. I'm a normal person, but you know. And it's a noticeable difference. I stopped, since being sober, I definitely toss and turn a lot more. I definitely find myself eating a lot to just kind of like put myself down. For the itis, I get way affected by the itis. I had a wonderful family dinner today with my sissy Brianna and Neil and his guy Josh, and it's funny, after I finished eating, it was like I just like took a couple hits. I was like, what? Huh? Like I was straight up ready to nap, so I get hit by that itis pretty hard. And I don't know, I feel like I've been talking for a while and this thing is like making my whole head vibrate. So we're just gonna stylize it here real quick and I'll talk about those CBD dabs again. As you can see, I'm not like, the CBD dab didn't make me high or anything. It just kind of like was smooth, and then I'll put it through my nostrils as well, just to kind of make a soft exit. I didn't even cough off of that. There was no like huge thing. But let's go ahead and do another one. One great thing about the CBD dabs is if you're ever too high, or you get like a homemade edible or something, and you're worried about how you're going to react to it, or you're just starting to feel any sort of anxiety, you can immediately take that CBD. I mean, there are people who I've been told will do like marijuana dinners, like industry dinners, where they're doing like 1,100 milligrams of THC, and you have to take a few CBD dabs before you're even able to get out of your chair again, let alone get back on the road to get home. But it will literally sober you up. It'll kill your high, which, you know, not a lot of people are trying to do. But if you're just trying to get a really good mellow feel for the night, CBD is a great place to start. But also it's a great way to counteract any sort of high. It's not like alcohol where you can't sober up. You're like forced to wait on it. The CBD will actually give you that opportunity. So let's do one more dab here. Maybe a little more because this thing turned off. Give it 10 seconds. And then you can get your CBD like syringes or CBD tincture. There's a lot of CBD concentrate that's actually a THC concentrate that's rich with CBD. It would be like equal parts CBD, equal parts THC, like 40%, 40%. And those are gonna be super nice and super mild. A perfect introduction for anyone who's wondering like, well, hey, I got really high way back in the day and I'm not sure I wanna do that again. So if you introduce it to that person like a 1-to-1 CBD, it's gonna hit you a lot like an indica. First of all, it's gonna be super mellow. But it'll give someone who's looking for a more medicinal usage of marijuana a really nice response, because it'll be great, like I said, for that anxiety. It's good for like mild pain relief, but if you can have the THC, just go for the THC. I mean, like you can get a lot more out of the THC. You're gonna get the giggles, you can get the munchies, you're gonna get the couch lock, and you're gonna get a lot more pain relief as well. Part of the pain relief is sometimes just having like the proper mental state. Like sometimes when you're feeling good, you're not gonna feel like you're in pain because you're just gonna forget about that. You're gonna forget about the fact. And if you're in a good mood, you can kind of deal with a lot more than you would have if you were in a negative mood and you're in pain, because then you're just going to focus on that. That's usually how that pain works. You just kind of circle the drain around it. But on that note, I am going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching. This is day 6 of my CBD scalp treatment. I've been doing it every night, and I've been doing some CBD dabs here and there. I miss my THC, I'm not gonna lie. I miss my weed. I'm around such good weed all day, y'all. It is hard, but it's worth it. Hopefully I'll get a nice little fire pit and save some money. And I'm stocking up. I'm getting ready to go. February 26th, that morning, y'all, we gonna be ready to go. We're gonna get my Bloody Mary on, and then we're gonna fly back to New York, and we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up, okay? But I hope you have a wonderful morning whenever you watch this wonderful day. This is Bernie signing out. Hasta la mota.